Happy Sunday, guys. Aloha Sunday. It is August 23rd. Yes, no, yes. We just finished in Reno, Nevada, playing at Greater Nevada Field. The Glow Emojis win the series against Chill Peppers 2-3. What a wonderful time. Spent 4 days there, and we are currently in Lake Tahoe, spending a nice little vacay here with the boys before we drive on over to Fresno and do a little 2-week West Coast trip. So I decided to get podcast 41 going by resetting, restarting, and refocusing is our main priority and intention for this podcast. But yeah, guys, welcome back. We're on episode 41, Barrels with Breland. I am your host, Breland, where we talk about baseball life, mindset, faith, and the lessons that come from your journey, from my journey, from experiences. And today, I want to talk about something we all need from time to time: a reset, a restart, a refocus. There's a message I've heard throughout the years from motivational speaker Jim Rohn that has always stuck with me. Jim Rohn, look him up on YouTube, great motivational speaker, but has really kind of put a fire in my life to go after what I want and be disciplined in this life. But the message from Jim Rohn is that sometimes you have to step back, look at where you are, decide where you want to go, and make a change. And I think that's one of the most powerful things we can do in life. Because sometimes you're not failing, you're just moving in the wrong direction. And sometimes you don't need a completely new life, you just need to reset the direction of the one you're already living. So we begin with the reset. Think about it, baseball. Okay, you can have a terrible inning, you can give up 5 runs, you can make an error, you can strike out 3 times, but eventually the inning ends, and you have to reset. You can't change the last pitch, you can't go back and take the error away. All you can do is step back into the box and play the next pitch, win the next pitch. Life is the same way. Maybe you've made some decisions you're not proud of. We all have. We're all human. Maybe you've wasted time. Maybe you've got distracted. Maybe you stopped taking care of your body. Maybe you've stopped pursuing something you once cared about. Maybe you've just been going through the motions. That is okay, guys, because we can reset. We don't need permission. We don't need a January 1st and a whole New Year's resolution. And we don't need a Monday after a weekend of whatever the heck we did, right? We can decide today that you're going to do something different. And so we restart. A restart isn't admitting that you failed. It's recognizing that you're capable of doing better. Maybe you need to restart your health. Start moving again. Start eating better. Start sleeping better. Maybe you need to restart relationships, right? Call somebody, apologize, take responsibility, reconnect. Maybe you need to restart your career. Learn something new, take a risk, build something. Maybe leave an old job because you hate it so much. And stop fearing whatever you're fearing. All right? Maybe you need to restart your relationship with God. Get back into prayer. Open your Bible. Spend some quiet time listening instead of constantly talking. Whatever it is, we can start again. We have the choice. We have every opportunity to start again. So don't let pride, don't let ego keep you stuck. There's no shame in starting over. Sometimes starting over is the most courageous thing you can do. And so we go to segment 3. Number 3, refocus. Let's refocus what we want. All right, here's where the real work begins. You can reset and you can restart, but eventually you have to refocus. Refocus the mind, refocus the intentions, because your attention determines your direction. Where focus goes, energy flows, right? So, your attention determines your direction. What are you spending your time thinking about? What are you consuming? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you chasing? What are you chasing? What are you building? And most importantly, is it actually valuable? All right, we still got to be here in reality. Is it attainable? Is it valuable? Is it going to help us? Is it going to help others? Because we live in a world where it's incredibly easy to stay busy without actually accomplishing anything. You can spend 8 hours scrolling. You can consume motivational videos all day. You can talk about your goals. You can plan. You can dream. But eventually, you have to execute. It's about execution in this life, in anything that we do. Because execution will create value. So, number 4, value. This is one of the biggest lessons I've taken from motivational philosophy over the years. All right, guys like Jim Rohn, guys like, what's his name? Tony Robbins, right? Don't just ask what you can get from the world. Ask what you can give to it. What value can you create? Can you make somebody healthier? Can you make somebody laugh? Can you teach somebody something? Can you encourage somebody today? Can you create a product that solves a problem? Can you help a kid fall in love with baseball? Can you inspire someone to move their body? Right? Can you make your family stronger? Can you become so good at what you do that other people benefit from your work? What kind of value can you create in this world that makes this world better? That's where purpose starts becoming real. Because success isn't just about accumulating, it's about contributing. We want to contribute to this world, create value, give something. Give something a meaning. Give something everyone can benefit from, right? So, 5, become more valuable. There's this other principle that I love. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Because if you improve yourself, your value increases. Improve your communication, improve your discipline, improve your health, improve your skills, improve your character, improve your ability to solve problems, improve your ability to serve people. By doing all this, you become more valuable. The more we know, the more we learn, the better we can become for us, but for others. And when you become more valuable, you have more to offer in this world. And that's the goal. Give more to offer in this world by becoming more. And so let's bring baseball into it. Number 6, the baseball connection. Think about, not many can relate, but professional baseball players. Okay, nobody gets better by simply wishing they were better. We should go professional athletes, actually, right? Nobody gets better by simply wishing they were better. You have to stick with the process. What's the process? You have to take swings. You have to practice. You have to train. You have to eat right. You have to study pitchers. You have to work on your body. You have to strengthen weaknesses. You have to learn from failure. And you have to do it over and over and over again. That's personal development. Your life is your training ground. And you only get one shot. But every day you're either developing yourself or you're becoming comfortable with where you are. And comfort isn't always your friend. Sometimes the most important question you can ask yourself is, who am I becoming every day? Who are you becoming every day? Not what do I have, not how much money do I make, not how many followers do I have or have not, but who am I becoming every single day? By what I'm doing, what I'm choosing, what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. And so this all leads into this 90-day reset, which always starts with the first day. So here's something I want you to try. For the next 90 days, don't try to change your entire life overnight, but pick a few areas. It could be your health, your relationships, your finance, your career, your faith, your mindset, then ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? And what do I need to get better at? So write these down, all right? Then we execute. How do we execute? By writing down the steps of what we need to stop doing, what we need to start doing, and what I need to get better at. What's the process in order to have the results that we want, all right? That's how we execute. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we need to do it consistently. Because you don't need 100% perfection. That's literally impossible. But you need direction, you need discipline, and you need the willingness to keep going when the excitement wears off, when the comfort starts setting in. All right, so maybe you're listening to this and thinking, I've wasted too much time scrolling, too much time, I don't know, just being unproductive. Too much time wasting when you could be focused on building a business, gaining more knowledge, finding a way to build your following by doing the right things. Okay? So don't think that I've wasted too much time, because you haven't. But maybe you're thinking I'm too far behind. You're not. Maybe you're thinking I should have started years ago. Maybe. But you can't live your future in the past. The past is information. It's not your identity. Take the lesson, leave the regret, reset, restart, refocus, and move forward. Because the best time to do anything is right now. Well, the best time to do anything was yesterday, but the best time to start is now. All right, so move forward, because your best years aren't necessarily behind you. You still have time to work. All right, there's still work to do. There's still value to create. There are still people you can impact. There are still dreams worth pursuing. But are you willing to go for it? All right. There is still a better version of you waiting to be built. So go for it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in myself doing it every day. Yeah, it's freaking hard. It's hard to get motivated, but we don't need motivation. We need daily habits, rituals, and routines. That's what creates discipline. That's what keeps stacking days, and that's what gets us 1% better every day, closer and closer to our goals. It's really simple. Easier said than done. But let's set our intentions on the right things in this world. Let's reset, refocus, and restart. You can do it. I believe in you. And so I want to close with a powerful verse from Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's where the reset begins. Not with your circumstances, with your mind. Change the way you think, change the way you see yourself, change what you believe is possible. Then let those thoughts change your actions, and let your actions change your life. So if you've been stuck, reset. If you've fallen off, restart. If you've lost your direction, refocus. And don't just chase success for yourself. Become someone who creates real value in the world. Because the goal isn't simply to live a bigger life, it's to live a life that means something. Creating generational wealth, creating something that can live on, creating a legacy. Right? We all have a purpose in this life. And whatever God-given gifts that you've been given, that's what we need to focus on. And that's what we need to pursue. Because there's so much more to life than being distracted by unnecessary things. We all have a bigger, better purpose in this life. It's just a matter of refocusing and doing it, taking action. So thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 41. Kind of a short one, 10 minutes-ish, but I appreciate you coming on. Barrels of Breland, episode 41. So until next time, Keep barreling baseballs. Keep barreling through life. Keep becoming, keep creating, and keep moving forward. Reset, restart, refocus. God bless y'all, and I'll see you next time. The best is yet to come. We'll see you in Fresno, Friday, Saturday coming up. 7 more cities to go, ladies and gentlemen. Love y'all.